About badminton. The badminton game really is aimed at hitting the shuttle over the net onto the opponent's court. You lose the rally by either hitting outside the opponent's court or hitting the shuttle into the net, or even if the shuttle touches your clothing. The history of badminton shows that it roots in an old children's game in England known as battledore and shuttlecock. British Army officers in India played a grown-up version of this game. Known in its early days in Pune, it was played in many people who tried to keep the birds in air. When that came to be added later, and badminton in its present form was born. Each game is played to 21 points, with players scoring a point whenever they win the rally, regardless of whether they serve. A match is a best of 3 games. At the start of the rally, the server and receiver stand in a diagonally opposite service court. The server hits the shuttlecock so that it will land in a receiver service court. When the serving side loses the rally, the serve immediately passes to their opponent. Badminton made its Olympic entry at 1992. China proudly shows its gold medal after winning the game against the Chongwei of Malaysia during the London 2012 Olympic badminton competition. I choose badminton because the badminton is one of the Olympic games that I can do quite well. I can play taekwondo, but I like badminton better because my family plays badminton at my school on weekends. Children can play badminton well at first, but after some efforts you can do it well. This autumn, how about to play badminton with your family? Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Hello, my name is Eileen from B class. I pick handball for presentation. Handball is a game where you pass the ball with your hands on the court or dribble past your opponents and throw the ball at the goalpost to gain points. If the game is tied, they go into overtime. Handball started in the Greece. Present day, handball originated in 1915 in Germany. The first Olympic handball competition was at the 1936 Berlin Olympics. Originally, 11 people played the handball, but today the game is played with players. Handball was brought to Korea by the people who learned the game in Japan. The Korean Federation of Handball was formed in 1960 and joined the several international competitions and has won the Olympics in 1980 and since had several times won the medal. Our Korean team first went to an international contest in 1960 and our team first went to an Olympic in 1980. Our non-animal handball this even in the 1988 Seoul Olympic, the people of the 1992 Barcelona Olympic gold to serve as far as 2 gold, 3 silvers, 1 bronze medals. In Korea, handball is an unpopular sport, but our Korean team did well, so they got an Olympic medal. In 2004, the Athens Olympic Final game was played with Denmark, but Korean lost and got silver medal. The Korean team lost, but our humble player did their best. This game was selected as the 2004 top 10 matches of the Athens Olympic. In the 2012 London Olympic, the Korean women's handball team beat powerful team and went to semi-final. But an important player got hurt, so Korea didn't go to the final. My favorite handball player is Oh Sung-uk because she is good at handball. Let's go Korean handball team. Thank you for listening to my presentation. This is the picture of the 2008 Virgin Olympics. And this is the picture of the 2012 London Olympics. This is the picture of the 1958 LA Olympics. And this is the 1988 Seoul Olympic.
Great job.
Hello, my name is Eunice. I will tell you about the Olympic sports of fencing, starting with the basics. 3 types of weapons are used in the Olympic fencing. Involves using the foil and the slightly heavier epee. Hitter score by hitting the opponent with the tip of the weapon. In sabre, hitter more commonly score with the edge of the weapon. Epee is the heaviest weapon and true dueling sword. The whole body is the target. Foil is a light weapon derived from the core sword. The target area is the torso. In sabre, which is derived from the army sword, the target area limited to anywhere above the waist. Next is the history of fencing at the Olympic Games. At the first modern Olympic Game of 1896, the fencing program consisted of 18 men's foil and sabre events. With that, making its debut was at Paris 1900. Women's foil was first featured at 1924, with sabre and sabre added in 1996 and 2004. Now I will tell you where fencing takes place. Fencing match is played on a pitch which is 14 meters long and between 1.5 meter and 2 meter wide. This is when fencers commonly break the rules. While split-second decisions and reactions are needed, a wrong move can take valuable points away or award them to the opposition. In games, referee will be looking out for infringements, such as using the unarmed hand to cover the target, barging into your opponent, or foot fault. When a fencer steps on the side or the end of the piste, the total gold medals of numbers are 10. In London, Korean fencing team took 2 gold medals, 1 silver medal, and 3 bronze medals. The Korean team ranked 2nd place in fencing. This is the men's team sabre. They got a gold medal. Thanks for listening to my presentation. This is the mascot of fencing at the Olympic Games. This is woman doing fencing.
Great job, Eunice.